Approximately half the people alive today will develop cancer at some point during their lifetime. And cancer doesn't just affect very old people, it also can affect quite young people who still have years of productive life ahead of them. Although there's been considerable progress made in recent years to develop new treatments and to develop better treatments which produce less side effects, there's still a considerable scope for improvement of cancer treatments.
We hope that our KAT6 inhibitors, which are currently in clinical trial, will actually be in clinical use in a few years for the treatment of cancer to benefit patients. Secondly, we are pursuing a different line of research at the moment. So during cancer, KAT6 proteins are generally considered to be overly active. But on the flip side, when there is reduced activity, this can lead to intellectual disability. So we are trying to model these disorders and to see if we can perhaps ameliorate them in the patients as well.
The particular genes that we work on, like the KAT6A gene and KAT6B gene, these are genes which regulate how DNA is organised in the cell. So each of the human cell contains around 2 meters of DNA, and anybody who's been fishing will know that controlling long, thin strands of stuff can be quite difficult. So what we're really excited about is trying to understand how DNA is organised in the cell nucleus. And our genes are quite potent in this process, and they are important for regulating gene expression via controlling how the DNA is organised. I hope that our research will produce effective treatments for cancer, and that of course will benefit Victorians, but it will also benefit people throughout Australia and the rest of the world. I also think that if we develop a drug which ultimately goes into the clinic and is used for treatments, that would provide an impetus to developing or enhancing the development of the biotechnology industry in Victoria. In Victoria, there is very strong basic research, and all the elements are there which would allow the development of a sort of more applied type of research via a biotech industry. So we're very hopeful that we can sort of help the development of a vibrant and sustainable biotechnology industry in Victoria.
Victoria is a fantastic place to do research. There's such a high density of internationally recognized researchers with a huge range of expertise. It's fantastic to be here. I think it's a fertile bed for drug development, for new basic research discoveries that identify new drug targets. We are immensely honored by receiving the Victoria Prize for work that has actually been conducted by 52 researchers, all of them in Melbourne. Really a success, a Victorian success. I truly hope that all of our collaborators feel that their work is honored by this award, and what a wonderful recognition of the work that we've been doing. The last 2 years were pretty grey for researchers. Many of our colleagues had to work in isolation due to COVID restrictions, and I think this will hopefully be a big boost to their morale, to colleagues in the Institute and colleagues who have contributed to the work. I'm Professor Voss.
And I am Associate Professor Tim Thomas.
And we are laboratory heads at the Walter and Eliza Hall Institute of Medical Research.
And we are honoured to receive the 2021 Victoria Prize for Science and Innovation in the Life Sciences.